Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing a protein granola bar recipe thing. It is really good. I got it off of the YouTube channel Clean and Delicious. Go check out her website, she is awesome. So it's just a pre-post workout snack, or you can have it with maybe some yogurt for some breakfast in the morning. It's really good. So I'm gonna show y'all how to make it, and we'll be right back. And this is my little brother, Steven, who's also going to be helping today.
Hi!
Okay, so today I'm going to be using 3 ripe bananas, as ripe as you can get them. Now, I had to ripen my bananas in the oven because I do not have any ripe bananas currently, but just the riper the better because it will make it sweeter since we're not adding any sugar or flour. So also you're going to need about half a cup to 1/3 of a cup of chocolate chips. Now if you want this recipe to be completely vegan, then make sure you get a vegan chocolate chip. Now over here you've got some chopped almonds and some sliced cashews. So you can use whatever stir-ins you want. Just make sure you like what you're putting in there, I guess. Now this is not in the recipe, but I'm going to be adding it. It is a vegan protein powder. It is vanilla, and I really like it. So we're going to be using that also, just to add a little bit of extra protein boost. We're going to have 1 cup of all-natural peanut butter. Now, you don't want any other ingredients besides peanuts and maybe salt. So it's all-natural and super yummy. Now, we're also going to have 2 cups of rolled oats, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I'm going to be adding a pinch of kosher salt. Now, originally you would add some vanilla, but I was out. So today we're going to be going without it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is add our mashed bananas. You're just going to want to make sure they're nice and ripe. And the way I ripened them was because I said I didn't have any ripe bananas. So I put them in the oven at 300 degrees on a lined baking sheet with either parchment paper or a silicone mat or foil, whatever you have. And now that I've just got this nice and mushy, bake it for 15 to 30 minutes. Mine were in there for about 15. So now it's already kind of mushy already, so it just falls right out. And we're just gonna keep doing that till the rest of the bananas are done. Now that we've got the bananas all mashed, we are going to add the 2 cups of rolled oats. Add that in. And now we're going to add, I apologize for any background noise. My siblings are at home right now because I didn't have time to do this during the day. So I apologize for that in advance. So I'm just going to add the 1 cup of all-natural peanut butter. Now I'm going to add the protein powder next. Next we are going to add the nuts and chocolate chips. Steven, can you pour that in there?
Like all of it?
Yep, all of it. Just dump it in. All right, now that we've got that in, we're going to add the cinnamon and the salt. All right, just dump that in, Steve. There we go. Okay, now everyone say hi to Andy. All right. Oh yeah, so today we're baking with her. We're gonna make these, and hi Shay. Hi. This is my mom's friend Shay. She helps out a lot with the children. Okay, so now that is done, we're just going to mix it. Gonna mix this up. Now the bananas, we're just kind of mash them up a little bit more as we go along, but we already pre-mashed them in the peel. Yes, thank you. And so now we're just gonna mix that up until you have a nice thick batter dough stuff thing. So since the bananas aren't completely mashed, we're gonna get like a few chunks of bananas, which I personally really like. Now, if you don't want the chunks of bananas, you can completely mash them, or you can not completely mash them. It's up to you.
Looks yummy.
Okay, so we'll come back to you when it's completely mashed. Okay, so now we have the bananas almost completely mashed. There's still a few chunks in there, but I like that. So if you didn't like it, you could just completely mash up the bananas. So now we're just going to transfer this into a lined baking sheet. So I know I said I was going to line the baking tray, but that is wrong. I'm going to grease it with some coconut oil, or any kind of cooking oil or cooking spray that you like. Now I put too much on it. So you can just use any organic coconut oil, any kind of cooking oil will work, but that's the stuff that I use, and I added way too much. So I will come back to y'all once I have this on the pan. Okay, so I've already put the things on the pan, and I already split up the batter to make a few cookies because I've never tried it before and I want to try it. So now I'm going to put these into the 350 degree oven. Now I'm already wearing them in because the oven is very hot. So, safety first. I'm just going to put it in there, 350 degrees, and set the timer for 20 minutes. All right, now I'll be back when they're done. Okay, so now that they have completely cooled, we've already taken the cookies off because my family could just not resist them. Now I'm going to cut into these bars and place them into the container to keep them in for up to a week or store them in the freezer for months.